Loving Man here, and I think it's time for another garden update. I believe the last update I did here was around the 4th of July. We're now almost to the end of July here, and some things have definitely changed, I think, here since the last video. Yes, peas. Yep, we're picking peas, lots and lots of peas, and then also beans. And we're picking lots and lots of beans here as well. I just finished picking the beans there. We got 4 rows, 2 rows of green and 2 rows of yellow. The wife is working on picking the peas here. She has the 1 row picked, and she's working on the second here. And yeah, the peas have gone absolutely insanely crazy here this year.
Remember last year we had that problem with the groundhog. He came and ate the top of all the pea plants so that they didn't grow any taller. They ended up just being bushes all over the ground.
Yep, we didn't have much for peas last year. And I don't know if you can tell from our string here, but the peas have kind of overloaded it here just a little bit. I did not realize how crazy these peas would go up on. And I do have stakes in the middle, if you can see them. There's one right there. So there's, I forget how many stakes. I think I got like a stake every like 15 feet here or so, but they're only shorter ones, and yeah, they are definitely not holding it up like they should.
Well, considering how short they were last year, we didn't expect they would grow this tall. Since we put the fence up, we haven't had any groundhogs in here. Right,
and all the pea plants I've ever had in the past, I'm used to them getting about this tall here, so they get maybe like 2 feet tall. These things are like 5-6 foot tall here. The ones on the end there are probably closer to 6. You can see they're just crazy.
Got so heavy they bent over themselves.
Right, and yeah, the ones, like the wife said, the ones in the middle, they're not short. They've just collapsed. The fence is folded in on itself. This is probably right here. It's a 6 foot tall fence total if you have it all the way up. But yeah, I don't have a tall enough pole for that, so it's only probably a good 5 foot here or so. So anyway, that's the peas, Evan. Like I said, the wife's working on picking the second row. That's what we got from the first row. We've been picking peas like crazy.
All the Japanese beetles I find.
Oh yeah, the Japanese beetles are going crazy too.
They're having threesomes on my pea plants.
Ew.
Yeah.
They're having them over on the beans there as well.
There's nothing sacred.
No, apparently not. So anyway, the peas are going really good, Evan. So are the beans here. The beans just started here maybe like a week or so ago. And then how about these watermelon too, Evan? Oh my goodness, the watermelon have absolutely taken over here as well. We're trying to kind of like keep the watermelon contained to this area. I know last year they yeah, the watermelon kind of took over last year a little bit, so we're trying to stop that a little bit. Although, you know, once the beans are done, I guess they can take over then. Anyway, let's see. Where shall we start? Let's actually go start at the other end of the garden here, kind of the beginning, I guess you could say. And we'll work our way back here. I got to say, having all the different shades of green in here, it looks pretty. Anyway, starting out the gate, everyone. So far, by the way, the fence has been working out really good. We did have one issue here a couple of weeks ago. Something came and mowed this down here, the zucchini plants. I suspect a deer probably from the top here. I don't have a third. All the rest of them have a third wire up top. I ran out on this last one here, so I figured, well, the one along the front, I don't need one there, do I? Right? Well, that's probably the one that should have had one. Anyway, something mowed the zucchini down. You can't tell anymore because they grew right back up even bigger, badder than that before. So anyway, that's our zucchini oven. And speaking of zucchini, by the way, here, the wife pointed this out here. You folks sitting down, wait till you see this thing here. I didn't see this before either. Hiding under here, yeah. There's if I get my hand, there's my hand of them for reference here. That thing is huge. Oh, there's another big one back in there too. My goodness. So anyway, yeah, we got zucchini oven. The wife planted 3 plants here. All 3 of them came up. You know the saying, everyone, you only need one, and well, we got 3 of them. So anyway, we got plenty of zucchini. Yeah, the wife said we had 5 last year. Anyway, lettuce is doing really good, and I mean really good. I mean, look at this lettuce. It is so, yeah, wow. Let's see once here. Yeah, lettuce is good. And the spinach here is about done. Everyone, there's maybe just a little bit of that left. Most of that is bolted here at this point. Again, the spinach here, and the same thing with lettuce too. When it gets hot, it kind of doesn't do so well. Which unfortunately has not been super hot here lately. It is supposed to be really hot this week, so yeah, we'll have to see. Once the lettuce probably won't like that, and it'll be done. With that being said, it is really nice walking out to the garden here. You just clip some lettuce. We had some burgers, and what we had, egg sandwiches here tonight, and yeah, just go clip some lettuce, put it on there, and wow, nothing like some good fresh lettuce. Completely different than you get it from the store too, right? Just straight from the garden here. Yeah, big difference being fresh like that. Over here we got basil, and then my pepper plants behind it here, and I know under here somewhere. Oh, is it? Nope, never mind. I thought I'd seen it there. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there's a little one, a couple little ones right there. trying to remember. I think there's a couple more little ones. So they're starting to produce peppers fine. They've been taking their time, but yeah, we're starting to see. Oh, there's a whole bunch of little peppers. Look at that. Cool. Oh, and I can smell the basil. You kneel down like that, and yeah, the basil. Wow. I don't remember how many basil plants are there, but there's a few basil plants. The wife went through and clipped them once already, and that dried them down. So looks like they probably need that there again. New strawberries. Wow, Evan, the new strawberries are spreading out like crazy. You can see all the runners there. Also, all the weeds. I think we need to go through and weed this section of the garden here a little bit. The weeds are starting to do what the weeds normally do. They're starting to take over. Anyway, potatoes. Potatoes look like they're starting to die off, everyone. Quite early, too. I mean, we're only end of July, so not sure what we're going to do with those yet. It's a little too early, in my opinion, to start digging them up, everyone, because usually what we like to do, wait till the fall, wait till it's colder out, you dig them up, and then they'll keep. But, yeah, we're right in, starting in the middle of a heat wave here, so not a good time to be digging potatoes, if you ask me. But with that being said, it looks like they need to be dug. Peas we already talked about. Black raspberries, Evan. Oh my goodness, we had all kinds of black raspberries here this year. They did really good. What was that?
Weren't those a little bit early too?
Yeah, I guess maybe they were a little bit early. Ooh, speaking of black raspberry, by the way, don't tell the wife, everyone. Don't tell her. I'm just gonna take that one right there out. No, I was. Very, very good. Looks like we need to tie these up here. Yeah, definitely need to work on tying those up some more. Again, the raspberry plants, Evan, they are spreading out like crazy. Looking good, looking good. And they're growing nice and tall. Oh, I forget if I mentioned this here or not, in the last video or not. We had one that died there for some reason. I don't know what happened, just up and died. Like, all the rest of them are doing good, so we got, I guess that'd be 49 plants then, 25 in each row. And speaking of strawberries, here's our old strawberries yet. Again, we got the row of Honey Eye and the row of AC Valley? Yep. AC Valley Sunsets, I think, right? Yep. I always forget the name of that one there over there. But yeah, they're looking really nice, Evan. They are starting to send out runners like crazy as well. I put a bunch of fertilizer down across the entire garden here. I think it was about a week or so ago. And judging from all the runners that are coming out, I think they might have liked that. Also, the corn, I think, might have liked that here as well. We'll get over here in just a second.
The strawberries about quadrupled in size from last year.
Oh, yeah, these strawberries. Yeah, keep in mind, Evan, this row of strawberries here, same as those, 25 plants, all, you know, single plants down the middle. That is a easy, probably 6 foot wide row there. Same thing over there, another 6 foot wide row. They are just absolutely insane. So, I don't know, we'll see how these do. I'm very curious, Evan. The way I've always grown strawberries in the past, you let them grow for a year, you let them produce for a year, and then you get rid of them. So, these grew for a year, and these have produced for a year. They should really go, but we're going to keep them. I was reading some stuff online. Somebody said you want to keep them for 3 years. 3 producing years, I should say. Their first year is good, their second year is good, and their third year is the best. So, I don't know. We'll have to see one. So, we'll see what they're like next year, Evan. The one concern I do have is, yeah, the wife said they are taking over. So, kind of like the watermelon. They just start growing out, and they don't see it here so much, but down the middle of them, they're really, especially the AC Valleys. The AC Valleys are really growing. Plus, I see a couple big weeds sticking up there. Yeah, you guys need to go. We'll get rid of them eventually here.
We're gonna have to expand again next spring.
Nah, I think the garden's big enough. You want to show the folks the peas you're getting here?
Well, we're gonna have to expand again if we're planting more strawberries next year.
Yeah, look at those peas, Evan. Those are some beautiful pea pods there.
Here we go. Here's some nice sized ones.
Oh, yeah. I bet these peas would probably do even better yet if we could get them all to stand up. Like some of these here, through here, they've like folded over on themselves. They're kind of collapsed and breaking the plants. And
those ones we
oh well.
Single pods, but the peas in those single pods are still huge.
Right. And yeah, you can see I got some additional stakes in there, but again, these are just little shorter stakes. They're not near tall enough for this craziness that happened. Also, where's the potatoes? I've seen some potatoes here. Oh, right over here. Let's go back here just a little bit, Evan. Yeah, you can see some potatoes sticking out there. I think these are the Yukon Gold right here. Oh, there's a cat. I see there's a cat. There's an elusive cat out there.
So rare.
Oh, yeah. Dear, you want to tell the story of what she did here? Was it Friday or Saturday when that was? Friday?
She's earning her keep. I was setting up for our garage sale we had this past weekend. She decided to help. Amazingly, she didn't jump on any tables. I was shocked.
No, she wasn't too destructive. That was surprising.
No, until I hear kind of a splooshy sound, a thud. I look behind me. She's dripping wet. Got something in her mouth. She got a bird from our neighbor's bird bath. She jumped in the bird bath, got a bird. She comes over to me all proud. I just grab her by her scruff, trying to get the dead bird out of her mouth so we don't have to find it later. It flew away.
Yeah, so she didn't kill it.
She didn't kill it. She wanted to torture it first.
Yep.
And then the next day, she comes prancing across the road back to our house, field mouse.
Yeah, you got a big old mouse in her mouth.
We let her keep that one.
Yeah, we didn't bother taking that. I don't even know what she did with that. I never did see it, so either
she ate it.
Yeah, either it got away or she completely ate it, which either way. Okay, moving back to the garden oven, watermelon. I don't know if I mentioned that yet or not, but the watermelon's going like crazy here. We've got a couple watermelon in here. There's one nice big one sitting right over here somewhere. Of course, when I'm looking for it, that one's hard to find it.
Here's a good size one.
Got one there? Okay, let's see if I find this one here, man.
It's really
there it is. Yeah, here we go. There it is. Yeah, so that's a good sized one, about a head size there.
Remember the one you stubbed your foot on last year?
Oh yeah, I forget what happened, and I whacked it.
You couldn't find the watermelon. You were looking for it right in there. Yep.
Oh yeah, right there. There's a nice one down there.
Yeah, you were trying to find it, forgot where it was, and smacked it.
Yeah, that's right. Okay, mentioned the beans already. They're looking pretty good. Again, here's that row of strawberries, and there's a weed sticking out over here. I am going to get that weed because it is standing up proud. We're just gonna reach down in there and get that out. Yep, roots and all perfect. That's what you always want to see.
I just found a ton of single pods. Just all
did ya?
here. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Got a ton of these little guys.
Yeah, I think that's probably because they folded over. I bet.
Most
Maybe. I don't know.
likely.
I
The
don't know.
peas inside are still plenty big. Like, you can see the shape of the pea in there.
Oh yeah, that's a nice big pea in there.
Right?
Cool. Okay. I think this is the last thing in the garden oven. Oh, actually, you know what? Raspberries. Yes, the royal purple raspberries oven. You know what? I'll get over there here in just a minute. Well, then we'll come back to them. Let's go over to here first, and we'll talk about the corn oven. The corn has gotten tall. It's easily as tall as me. It is starting to tassel. I don't see much for ears yet. If you look really close, you can see where they are starting to form here, I think. I'm assuming that probably like right there is probably an ear. That one there probably as well, I'm guessing. But yeah, like I said, the corn is looking really nice here, just starting to tassel.
Good thing it took after we had to replant it.
Yeah, the wife was just saying we had to replant it here this year for those of you seen the previous gardening videos there. And I gotta say, I don't think it's harmed it at all from what I could tell. It's maybe gonna be a little bit later than it was last year, but not too much to complain about there, I don't think. One thing I will notice if I can get over here, I don't know why, but this row here is definitely a lot shorter and smaller than the rest. I don't know if we're getting from the tree here or what is going on. I put some extra fertilizer on this row, see if we get a little jump start, but I'm suspecting we're probably getting into the trees here maybe a little bit, or the trees getting into here just a little bit. Think you'd be far enough away of them, but I don't think so. So just amazing. I'm going to see the difference. I don't know if you can see a little bit further down too. Get it bound about there, so and then it gets really short. Again, beautiful color on it if you ask me. Be curious, maybe I don't know, if there's a place we can take it and do some tissue samples around here. I'd be curious to see maybe if you have a tissue sample difference between that over there versus maybe something that's over here a little bit more, but I don't know, whatever. Also down here, we got our I forget what these brand of strawberries were called here again. Actually, you know what? Everbearing. Oh, my tag is missing. I forget what these were again, Evan. I'd have to go back and look. We only had the 5 plants that survived, though, and only 5 of them. They look fairly nice. They're starting to send out runners. I was just curious. Thought I'd give them a try of one. And I don't know. What's here looks good. The plants definitely did not do well here this year. I don't know why. Just they weren't good plants to begin with or what. But all the other 25 plants are, of course, gone. What I did, of course, is I took the 5 that were alive and just kind of moved them all down to there. And yeah, like I said, they're doing good. They're starting to grow. They're just a little bit slow, taking their time compared to, the ones back on the other side there. Okay, getting to the last thing in the garden here, and that is our royalty purple strawberries. These things are starting to take off like crazy here as well. All the little plants that are coming up. We should probably get some more strings on some of these. It looks a little bit wicked. Yeehaw. I don't think these thorns are quite as wicked as the black raspberries on them. The black raspberries really have some, oh boy, they got some nasty thorns over there. These are about done producing though as well. I don't know if I see any. I see one down there that's starting to turn. They're not really a purple raspberry, they're more like a kind of a deep red raspberry, I'd say, when you want to pick it. If you actually let them get purple, then they kind of get a little bit mushy, overripe taste. So yeah, you don't really want to let them get to that point. So with that being said, they do taste really good, and they also make some really good gel as well. We weren't able to make any with ours, Evan, because again, we didn't really have enough. We had enough to, you know, eat a few here and there, but hopefully next year we'll probably have enough. But my parents got a few plants, and they had all kinds of purple raspberries. So my mom made, I think, 2 batches of the purple, royalty purple gel here, and yeah, that was some good raspberry gel. Anyway, with that, Evan, I think that's going to do it here for this garden update. Garden is doing it really well here again this year. I think we got a few more things we need to learn here for next year, like tying up the peas better. Maybe that corn too. I'm not sure what we did wrong with the corn here this year, Evan, but it's looking good now. Yeah, on that, the garden's looking really good, Evan. Looking really good. So again, with that, Evan, thanks for watching. If you folks have any comments or questions, be sure to leave them down below. And as always, Evan, thanks for watching, and until next time.